Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. So that's got things underway. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. Batistuta might just make this. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I think Theo Hernandez is one of the most exciting fullbacks in the game. Rarely have I seen a player display all the qualities needed in a complete fullback at such a tender age, and at a time where the role of the fullback is even more crucial. He really is a diamond.
Big chance! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Onana. And here's Lukaku. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's through here. He's got the shot away! There it is! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Belgium grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. It just got caught napping.
Lampard. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a... Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Van Basten. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ribéry. And Alexander-Arnold. Beckham. And it's Batistuta. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Messi. Shifted upfield. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Lukaku unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. France couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Alexander-Arnold. Messi proves too strong. Alexander-Arnold. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Beckham. France looking to pass their way through. Beckham showed plenty of zest. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He gets big. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Alexander-Arnold looking to add to his goal. Ribéry. Son Heung-min. Ribéry. Lukaku. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Messi. And it's Gerrard. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Ribéry. Gerrard. For Ribéry. Well read, nice interception. He's looking to set free a runner. He is through here. He's had a hit! It's there!
France clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
The goal is scored for France. After 41 minutes, it was number 20.
France go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Onana. And here's Lukaku. Foot in. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Oh, he's taken it. Oh, super ball. Chance! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Lampard. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Can he finish? They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and
it's half-time here. Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change.
A little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Here we go again.
well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And it's Messi. Nicely worked. And it's Batistuta.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Opts for safety. Gerrard. Son Heung-min. Lampard. Oh, a delicate chip through. Akanji deals with that comfortably. Ribéry. And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Gerrard. And it's Ribéry. Neatly clipped into space. Beckham. Son Heung-min. Lampard, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Messi. Now it's Ribéry. Look at the space here.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And he welcomes it in. Has a go! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
After 60 minutes is
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
the attendance for
France
this match
grab
was
a 3-goal lead.
71,649.
It's just too easy. Oh, great chance! Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. And here's Lukaku. Decent hit! He's got a goal! A fine way to mark his 50th game in these colours. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So is this the start of a comeback? It's a pretty loose pass. Akanji. Ribéry. Cannavaro. Hernandez. It's Lampard. Gerrard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Messi. Beckham. Ribéry. Pass somewhat off target. He won't be happy with that one. Lukaku. Onana. Now it's Lukaku. Ribéry has been caught there, it's a foul. That has been cut short. And it's Beckham. And there's green grass ahead of him. So much time and space. There's the hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? He can get that clear. Cucurella. Gerrard.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Ribéry. Beckham. And it's Messi. Here's Onana. Gerrard. Ribéry. And here's Lukaku. Son Heung-min. The fullback is in acres of space here. Heads it! Dispatched clinically. And they are dragging it back. Game on again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
And it's Van Basten. And that is a little undercooked. Now that looks a decent ball. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's got tall.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Out of play for a throw. Lampard. Messi. Gerrard.
2 added
It's not
minutes
gone
has
well.
been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Now it's Lukaku. Son Heung-min.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more, defenders popping up in these positions.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So that is it, the end of the road. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going.
Just a quick
I know it can happen to even the best of us, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this was a painful watch, very painful.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well,
decent hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he gets rid in a hurry. He rises! No, not the best of headers. Cucurella. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, you'd almost expect to know what kind of game this fella, Alejandro Balde, is going to play. I mean, we know he can operate on either side, and he's a cracking carrier of the ball. But his pace and ability to track back are huge pluses. So this guy gets up and down the pitch to great effect.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Balde with the clearance. Chelsea still without a single shot on target. Pedri. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. And the ball is out of play. No, he's not getting past him there. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Iñaki Peña is there to take. Now it's Rafinha. Stood up well to him there. Caicedo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. Gavi. Eric Garcia. Fermin. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Fermin. Spread out to the left. That's a decent clearance. It's Pedri. And they can counter here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's managed to get rid. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Half an hour played now. He won't be happy with that one. Neatly clipped into space. Gavi. Yamal.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Pedro Neto. Lavia cuts it out. It's a pretty loose pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Rafinha. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. That has been knocked clear. Pedri. Yamal. Pedro Neto touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Eric Garcia. Araujo. Pedri. And Araujo. Fermin. It's Gavi. Pedri. And he's forced to go back.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Gavi. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedri. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
Thank you.
How would you review the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. There's the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Eric Garcia. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Rafinha goes short. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. James. Lavia. Caicedo.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Eric Garcia. Great work on the overlap. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Caicedo. Lavia. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal. Yamal proves just a little bit too strong. Eric Garcia. Caicedo gets across to intercept that. Pedro Neto being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, his vision and guile have been standout attributes, though it looks like he's receiving a stamp out now.
Fermin producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Kubasi. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Valde. He's found a way through. Up he goes! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Dani Olmo.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Now it's Pedro Neto. Lavia.
This is the time you need that pace.
Palmer. Oh, such a clever touch. Lavia. Palmer. And it's hoisted clear. And it's been taken short. Real chance! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Eric Garcia. Gavi. Rafinha. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Caicedo. Lavia. Fernandez. Palmer. He's played him through. Shot a goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Substitution.
Barcelona are making a change now.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Balde. And Kubasi. Rafinha. Now it's Dani Olmo.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Lavia. Pedro Neto. Araujo. Pedri. Can he get onto this? He's got plenty of space out wide here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Barcelona truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Pedri gathers from the goal kick. Balde. Good, strong midfield running here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's shifting through the gears here. Quality ball. Fernandez does well to get it back.
Time.
Out of play for a goal kick. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. De Jong. Dani Olmo. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Oh, that's incredible! And surely that has won the day!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Robert Lewandowski.
Barcelona. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here He's going for goal! It's wide, but only just.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Pedro Neto. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Dusan Vlahovic, is a player I've seen a lot more of recently, Peter. He boasts some incredible records, you know, making his debut in the Serbian top flight when he was only 15 years of age, and scoring 20-plus league goals in Italy by the age of 21. Now, that's quite something. And what I like is his industry. He's extremely hard-working off the ball, and he definitely has that fire in his belly, something you come to expect of players that have spent a lot of their time.
And the shots! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Kostic. James does really well to win the ball there. Fernandez. Palmer. James. Palmer in acres of space out wide. He's had a hit! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Bremer.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Caicedo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Jackson. Cambiasso, who's set up one goal so far. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, easy pickings there. Kostic. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Fernandez. Jackson.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Cambiasso. And Locatelli. He won't be happy with that one. James. Palmer. Vlahovic. Cambiasso. And it's Locatelli. And that is as far as they're going to go. Locatelli. Vlahovic. Kolomuani. Now it's Kostic. Engages and forces him off the ball. Chance here to counter. Kostic.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Interesting ball. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Kostic. Colomboani, given the lift of his goal. Cambiasso. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Fernandez. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. James. Caicedo. It's a pretty loose pass.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Good-looking ball. Locatelli. That has not gone well. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He has found the way through. Dewsbury Hall. James. Gatti promptly onto that, and that is that. Locatelli. Vlahovic. Kostic. To Dewsbury Hall. Cucurella. Jackson. Palmer is onto this. Dewsbury Hall cuts out the pass. Caicedo. That has been cut short. Palmer. Pedro Neto. That is a great ball. Jackson unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's a superb pass. Kostic.
That's good defensive concentration. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Caicedo tries making a foray down the right. Kostic. Colomboani. Now it's Kostic. Oh, strongly challenged there. Dewsbury Hall.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Yildiz. No way through. Yildiz! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Caicedo. Nice sequence of passes, this. Kostic. Kolomuani. Yildiz. Caicedo. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's been cut out, well played. Locatelli. Kalulu. Locatelli. Cambiasso providing an outlet on that flank. Cucurella gets it away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, no joy this time. Locatelli. Good spot, he's seen the run. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kostic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's a throw.
There they go, hunting again.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it...
Chance! Should have equalised.
I can't hide away from how important that was.
Kostic. Looking for the run. Oh, sweet feet. Great hit! Goal! Two to the good. They have breathing space. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
You've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pinches it off him. Great chance! Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's had a hit! And that is the last effort of the game. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Blue car parked outside the
You
stadium
look back on the
gate.
game then, Jim.
Kindly remove
Well,
it,
there was
as
a
it is about to
distinct
be
lack
thrown
of
away.
clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. It's a good-looking cross.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Allaire. Really fierce, close defending. That's headed upfield. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This could be another episode of the Seho Girassi show, I think, Peter. While he's primarily a poacher, he doesn't really have the composure you need in the penalty area when it comes to his finishing. He's a bit Hollywood or bust regarding that. But when it comes to his general play, he has great composure bringing his teammates.
Girassi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Fernandez. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Pass somewhat off target. Nemecha.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Chelsea are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Sabitzer. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Brandt. That looks a cracking ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Palmer. Fernandez.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is
It's
filled.
a mighty effort! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the...
Girassi! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Backward it goes.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Fernandez. Dewsbury Hall. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's a chance! He scored! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
The goal scorer
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage.
Can he put it away? Goal! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Borussia Dortmund. And the finish! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
He's in plenty of space here. It's a goal kick. Dewsbury Hall. Chelsea are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And he welcomes it in. Jackson! And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
Brandt. Gross. Caicedo cuts out the pass. Adeyemi. Not the most accurate pass. Adeyemi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Adeyemi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Fernandes. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Fernandes has created one goal already.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Girassi, and he's in. Now the finish! And more, and more, and more! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that means just one thing, match ball. And the first half is done.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
There's the start of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Fernandes. Palmer. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Girassi. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play. Brandt really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Adeyemi. He's had it taken off him. Fiddles it through. Chan calmly anticipates.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Nemecha gets over and intercepts. Pedro Neto.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
The attendance for this match was
Adeyemi.
71,898.
Brandt. Girassi. They're urging him to shoot. Big header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pedro Neto. And he cuts out the supply. Chan. Girassi. Allaire hits one! They've done it! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
After 66 minutes.
Borussia Dortmund are having a ball here. He's looking wide. Colwell deals with that comfortably.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. Colwell is there and he can get that clear. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Sanchez, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Borussia Dortmund are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Palmer. Back into the middle. Sabitzer. James. Little pass back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Nice shapes to shoot! And yes!
Looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Chelsea have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Chan, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bensebaini. Allaire. Bensebaini. James cuts it out. Now it's Allaire. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Nemecha. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Sabitzer. To Gross. Five minutes left on the clock. Girassi. Allaire. Brandt. Danger averted for now. Palmer. Girassi. And the ball. He's got the shot away! He's got a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Pedro Neto. This could be their final throw of the dice. And he's let fly. And that may well be that. That is that. Chelsea cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
And we come to you now with a quick
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.